New tonight at 10, a waitress attacked and beaten at a Pilsen restaurant by two female customers who then took off. It was all captured on surveillance video. This happened on Sunday at El Taco Azteca in Pilsen. NBC5's JC Navarrete with reaction tonight.
Una rabia?
I feel rage primarily because something like this has never happened before. And for it to be over a $50 bill just doesn't make any sense. A merciless beating caught on camera, all stemming from a dispute over the check. Before fists flew, a disgruntled customer went behind the bar and dunked the waitress's phone into a bucket after she was told she would not be getting a refund. The restaurant alleges both customers had finished most of their takeout order when they demanded a refund. That same customer then takes her frustrations out on the restaurant. She starts making a mess of the place. Employees tell me the waitress began to call 911, escalating the situation into an all-out melee. The beating continued for about 2 minutes, where both women were seen stuck
Guard by something like that.
The owner tells us the two women wanted a full refund after they ordered food to go. Yet after picking up the order, they returned.
Maybe 15 minutes ago, she's come back and she said, "Oh, I need my money back because I don't like your food." But the food almost she's finished.
Once the waitress told them she couldn't refund them, that's when the women became belligerent. The video shows one woman coming around the bar. Watch as she drops the waitress's cell phone into a picture of liquid. Then the video shows them trying to destroy the restaurant's decorations. That's when the waitress confronts them. You can see what played out next. The two customers attacked the waitress. The cook from the back tried breaking them up. That's when the owner, Martha Garcia, walked into the business during the assault.
Hey, what the heck?
Well, people, like I said, it could well possibly be a long, hard summer. But suppose I told you it was all orchestrated and choreographed. Good morning, my name is Franchad Pearson, and welcome to my channel, Franchad Blue. It is April 11th of 2025. I have 10 a.m. People, I live here in Chicago. I know exactly where this restaurant is at. I said I know exactly where this restaurant is at. And people, when I tell you that Chicago is a test city, I do mean that. The BLM and Antifa moments, I saw it firsthand, as many of you guys well know. I used to be downtown about maybe 70% of my day with my last job. I had to go into all types of condo buildings and office buildings where my company supplied protection for the residents. So it was my job to check on my guards and, you know, just check on building manager and maintenance, that sort of thing. And I was always downtown. I saw a lot of stuff. And my keen insight of buildings and events, it became more sharper over the years. Now, this situation gravitated toward me because I'm a former restaurant manager as well of 19 years. People, this video got so many holes in it, it's like Swiss cheese. So many holes in it. The average person won't be able to see it, but you guys will be able to see it. And I'm going to show you, because I teach the 5 C's. Welcome, new subscribers. I teach the clues, the codes, the colors, the confirmation, time, and conclusion, which includes the dates. People, the colors are there. Everything is there. Everything is there. It's there. It's there. Let me hip you to a video before we start. Show you guys something. This video I'll put in the description. In our face, or in your face, I believe that's what it is. And how about this? That should do it. There you go. It's in our face. In this video, you're going to see colors. See that there? Like the purplish and the blue. It won't always be the exact color. But I'm going to show you what's going on in this restaurant, okay? And I'm going to show you something else that's going on. To me, this whole thing was staged. The whole thing, staged. Whole thing was staged. Fake, staged, and I'm tired of it. It looks staged and it looks fake. Now let's go back over this nonsense. Let's go back here. I'm going to point out to you the nonsense, okay? Here we go. And let me say you this. What the powers are trying to do, in my humble opinion, they want racial divide of all groups and all races and all cultures. They want total chaos. So when they pop off this major event or major events, either a blackout, cyber attack, unalive Donald J. Trump, have a financial collapse of the markets, who knows? 2 out of 3, all of them at the same time. They already got their people in stages. They got them in place. I call them cells. They're just waiting on the right cue, and they're going to get out here and do what? Boom. They're going to add to it, and they want us to be part of it. Don't fall for it. Now watch this nonsense.
New tonight at 10, a waitress attacked and beaten at a Pilsen restaurant by 2 female customers who then took off. It was all captured on surveillance video. This happened on Sunday at El Taco Azteca in Pilsen. NBC5's JC Navarrete with reaction tonight.
Una rabia?
I feel rage primarily because something like this has never happened before.
You see his Raiders hat? Raiders hat? Okay, let's go to Raiders. Raiders comes out to 74. America was founded July 4th, 1776. July 4th, 1776. Okay? So 7-4 is Raiders, like Oakland Raiders, the football team. You understand what I'm saying? Is it coincidence that he's got on this hat? Is it coincidence? Raiders comes out to 74 as America. Now, why do I bring that up? America was founded July 4th, 1776. You'll hear in the video again, it all started over a $50 bill of payment where they weren't happy with their food. Tie it in. America was founded on July 4th, right? So you got 7-4 for Raiders, okay? And a $50 bill. What is 50? We got 50 states in the union, baby. Do you understand the game? Tie it in, put it together. Now, I've been showing you guys for months now. They've been talking about the 50 for a while. On December 4th of 2024, the CEO of United Healthcare, he was 50 years old. He was taken out by Luigi. Remember that? Okay. I also talked about how they showed video where they said P. Diddy lost 50 pounds. 50. Joe Biden on December 24th, he signed 50 bills into law, of which one of them made the American eagle, the bald eagle, made it our bird. 50 laws Joe Biden signed back in the day. Denzel Washington, 3 months ago, he got baptized because he said when he was a little boy, he was in his mother's beauty shop, and an evangelist 50 years ago said he gonna be preaching the gospel. All these 50s, okay? I'm gonna break the thing down.
And for it to be over a $50 bill just doesn't make...
You hear that? Over a $50 bill. That's why I say the joke, this thing is a fraud. It all adds up.
Una rabia?
I feel rage primarily because something like this has never happened before. And for it to be over a $50 bill just doesn't make any sense. A mercilessly speeding caught on camera, all stemming from a dispute over the check. Before fists flew, a disgruntled customer.
Now, she's going to drop it in the liquid, okay? But what I want you to understand is that the 5 C's are at work. Do you see this here? there's your purple. Remember I just showed you a little while ago? The color, there's your purple. And there's your Tiffany blue. Come on now, y'all know what I'm talking about. Now look at this. Like a backward 7. I'm gonna show you what all this is about. I did it in a video a few months ago. Look at that. Purple, Tiffany blue. And she gonna drop it in the liquid, right? Okay.
Went behind the bar and dunked the waitress.
It's to make black people look stupid, angry. We ain't got no sense. We disrespectful. We all go out in the street and act a plumb fool. That's what this is about, to make us look just stupid in Chicago. And her friend is grinning about it.
Phone into a bucket after she was told she would not be getting a refund. The restaurant alleges both customers had finished most of their takeout order when they demanded a refund. That same customer then takes her frustrations out on the restaurant.
I'm mad.
She starts
I'm mad.
making a mess of the place.
I'm mad.
Employees tell me
It's a joke. I'm mad. Like I said, we're gonna keep this queued right here, because we're gonna get back to this right here. Okay? Let's go down the row again. Let's go down the row again.
Cover. The grill stays hot at El Taco Azteca, and the food keeps Matthew Montapin coming back.
Some of the best tacos in the neighborhood.
But customers in Pilsen are fuming to hear and see this. An employee getting attacked over the weekend by 2 customers apparently unhappy with the taste of their tacos.
Oh, it's a shame that it happened to
Here we go. Here it is again.
They returned.
Maybe 15 minutes ago, she's come back and she said, oh, I need my money back because I don't like your food. But the food almost she's finished.
Once the waitress told them she couldn't refund them, that's when the women became belligerent. The video shows one woman coming around the bar. Watch as she drops the waitress's cell phone and...
Look at that. Look at that. All right, let's go. Now, I'm gonna show you this clip. You're gonna see those colors again. Watch the news person. Watch this.
As well, that's when the waitress confronted them before she was punched. Here's more from the owner.
They coming to order some tacos or some margaritas and for to go. So after like 5-10 minutes, they leave, but they come back and they come and just almost finish the food. They not coming with the margarita, so they said the tacos is not good, so they wanted the money back. Regular, my employees know when some people like that, so just give you the money back. That's the more correct, because I don't want to probably like that.
And we do know that that waitress is still...
Bingo! What I always tell you, look for the colors. Don't believe the hype, people. Don't believe the hype. Don't believe the hype. It's in your face. I will put it in the description. Listen to this video, you'll see the colors. The Phoenicians back in the day. There was a group before the Roman Empire. They were fiendish. They sacrificed babies for blood. The younger the child, the more pure the blood to the gods of Moloch, Baal, and Satan. Their favorite color was purple. They went into the sea. They went into the sea and got clams or seashells. In there was an expensive purple dye. Only the royalty had that. They worshiped the underworld. Their second color was Tiffany blue. Do you understand? Tiffany blue and purple. This is why you see these 2 colors together. It won't exactly be the same color all the time in terms of tint, but look, it's going to be a combination of it. Do you understand? That's what it's about. Okay? Just watch the video and you'll see how they make the stuff. These people are alive and well today. They're running the world. I call them the Phoenicians, okay? Just understand what's going on. It's your backdrop. So when you see this here, It won't be exactly the same color, but it's the combination. She got the purple hair. He's doing the story, and then she walks up. All this stuff is staged, people. It's all staged. But watch this. What I want you to see next is this video here. Remember the guy on January 1st? He had a 4x4 and he ran his white truck in New Orleans and he killed all those people. January 1st, remember that? Okay, well, I did a story on that, okay? I'm gonna show you something. Because I'm gonna get straight to my point, then I'm gonna point to it, and then you'll never be the same, okay? Just hold tight, let me set this up. Watch. They're inside the guy's house. Shamuz Dean Jabba, right? New Orleans attacker. Let me pull him up for you. New Orleans attacker, January 1st. Remember this guy? Remember him? I did a few decodes on that. He ran his white truck, killed about 30-some people, and injured some more. Remember that? January 1st. Okay, they're in his house. The newspaper reporter is in his house. Let me show you this here. It's gonna blow your mind. Here she is.
From the FBI raid yesterday, but if we walk through the home, we see Department of Justice documents, property that they recorded here. Again, just left in and his what appears to be a collection of...
I'm going to point to it. I'm going to point to it, and I just want to be silent, and you'll figure it out.
Religious materials, his...
You see it right here, right here. Sun God Rock, orange and gold. And the Sun God Rock colors of orange and gold, the underworld. Watch. Sun God Ra. See? See the colors? Egyptian. Is that coincidence? Look, right there. And then you got this. Remember I told you the backward 7? Remember I told you? The backward 7? Is it making sense to you now? It's deep, ain't it? Is it making sense to you now? Look at it. Is it making sense to you now? Huh? She comes behind the counter. She came behind the counter because it was staged. You got the blue and the purple. And there's your sign right there, the backward 7. Just like right there. Come on, man. Stop playing. Sun God Ra, orange and gold. And then you got this. What is the Sun God Ra? Sun God Ra. These are the colors of the sun god. Okay? Can you see it there on the couch? Sun god Ra. Then look at this. Watch.
Quran, an open Quran, collection of religious materials, his Quran.
What is that, people? What in the hell is that? Mm-hmm. What is that? What in the hell is that? Purple, Tiffany blue. Mm-hmm. What is that? What in the hell is that? Hello? Hello? Is that the future?
I'm gonna say allegedly. My name is Frenchad Pearson. I love you. Go to TikTok.
Trying to make black folks look like we crazy. I believe these events are staged. And that area is predominantly Hispanic. And if I read the time right, it was 9-something at night. And you're going to tell me no other customers walked up in there? And I grew up in that area in terms of restaurant. I had a restaurant in that area. And I'm going to tell you, it's a lot of gangs over there. They cool, but if you mess with them, you're going to get the beat down. Ain't no way in the world 2 black women going to go over in Pilsen at 9-something at night and somebody didn't see it, or somebody didn't grab them and say, hey, what the blank are you doing? I'm telling you, it don't go down over there like that. The gangs over there are serious, and the community is serious. They nice, a lot of Catholics, they got nice, beautiful churches over there, but you ain't walking up in there doing that and walking away. They're gonna get you. It's called street justice. Look at the colors, Tiffany blue and purple. And look at this here. I'm gonna question it. Now, I got a situation that happened months ago. I don't have time to show it right now, but there was an altercation back in the day in Chicago similar to that. But I'm not gonna get into that right now. But I just want you to understand, they're trying to make black folks and Hispanics fight. Don't y'all fight. Don't y'all fight. Trying to make blacks and Puerto Ricans fight. Don't y'all fight. Okay? See through the madness. Share the video. Okay? Because the question is, what in the you know what is this? What is this? What is this? Huh? You think that's coincidence? That it happened like that at this man's apartment who was in New Orleans? And you think this is a coincidence too here? Use your head, people. The New World Order includes a lot of things for your brain. Hint, hint. And the colors are right here. Purple and blue.
And a relative. And what I did in this video, I pointed out that this shirt has to be speaking because of the mixed colors. Almost like the purple and the Tiffany blue, which are the 2 colors of the Phoenicians. A group back in the day that used to sacrifice people and especially children.
This is Kamala Harris, and they say her grandmother. Look at the rock colors. And look, she got the 2 colors on her shirt along with the seashells. Remember, the Phoenicians got seashells and clams and got the purple dye out of it. Out of it. The Phoenicians were seamen. They went out to the sea and got the clams.
Pure and innocent of blood like a child, they better sacrifice to Moloch, Baal, and Satan. I know it's repetitive, but we got new subscribers. I got a few emails. I'm like, I better jump on this while it's hot, that people understand. Is it a coincidence that in Kamala's book, she has this photograph of her alleged, mother or grandmother, I forgot, but those. The Tiffany blue and the purple. When I teach this, it won't always be the exact color. It's the combination you're looking for. So when you see this combination, when you see the sun god Ra colors, I'm not saying the color's bad. I can wear the colors, you can wear the colors. They're not bad.
Again, there's nothing wrong with the colors. You can wear them. Satan just uses these colors to speak. They're creating dominion. And these are the colors that represent their domain. The sun god Ra, orange and gold, or yellow, and Phoenician is purple and blue.
What I'm saying is that when you see this you need to be suspicious sometimes. When you see that combination, you should suspect, okay? You're gonna be about 80% accurate, because these are the last.
And you gotta look at this also. Joe Biden inauguration, the ladies wore purple. The majority of the dignitaries at Joe Biden's inauguration, Barack Obama's wife, Hillary Clinton, the vice president, and George Bush wife, they all had a shade of purple on. To me, they're gonna tell you that it's something, another reason, but this is the purple rain, baby. The REIGN. Do you understand? The purple rain. They're speaking. My name is Franchise Pearson. If you like the work, please subscribe. Just type in my name. If you want to help the channel, my videos do not go to the big audience. I'm sure you know why. Just click on my portrait, and I have, and then when you get done,
But I want to thank you. I believe I have.
click on more. I have Cash App, Venmo, Zelle, and PayPal. You can help the channel out. God bless you.